Well, hello, 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 Facebook family. I hope you guys doing good this Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon or wherever you are. Yeah. So today is the final book, the final topic for today. Okay. So yeah, today's the last day. So please do go and share this message. Text somebody, invite somebody, somebody that you care about or you don't. Well, hello. Welcome, welcome. Please share, and invite, and I'm gonna talk. Gonna do the discussion for today. I'm just sharing right now, and yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I just shared, and I'm gonna talk. So, do you want to get rich? This is a topic I'm gonna be talking about today. Do you want to get rich? You need to do this if you want to get rich. If you don't want to get rich, you can ignore it. Do whatever you're doing. If it's working for you, good. But if you do want to become a millionaire, you want to have money, you need to do these things that I'm going to be talking about, or all of the things that I've been talking about last week, a couple of weeks ago, for the past 3, 4 weeks that I've been talking. Okay. So, do you want to get rich? Do you want to get rich? Do you want to get out of poverty? You need to start thinking with the abundance mindset, not the poverty mindset, because the poverty mindset is not going to take you anywhere. Okay, it's just going to leave you to poverty. But when you start thinking abundant mindset, then you are on your way to victory. Okay, so the rich knows that the one thing that you need to consider when you want to become rich, you need um, the rich knows that association matters. Who do you associate yourself with? That is it. Because they said iron sharpen iron. Okay, you can be dull and you want to cut something. If it's sharp, you're going to cut through and you're going to go through, but you can be dull and you go with dull people. It's not going to work. Iron sharpen. That is why a lot of rich people associate themselves with other rich people. Okay, so the best thing you can do for yourself if you want to get rich is to begin to put your think about who you associate with, who your friends is. You need to start checking who your friend is. Okay? I'm not saying you should disregard or disrespect anybody that is poor, but you can come and help them and build them up. But you can be poor and you're associating yourself with poor people thinking the same kind of way because it's not going to help you. So if you want to get into the millionaires club, you have to start thinking like a millionaire. You start doing things like millionaires. You start doing it. But if you want to be a millionaire and you're doing the things that poor people doing, you're not going to go there. Okay. So what kind of environment have you built for yourself? Okay, how knowledgeable are you on the topic of finances, because it's very important when you know that. Okay, so you need to know all these things. The rich, they surround themselves with the rich because they think differently. Okay, stop. Trisha, stop. Thank you. So they do that. You should surround yourself with like-minded people. Okay, if you want to. Okay, so I'm going to be reading 21 ways the rich people think differently. If you want to become rich, you need to start thinking this kind of way. Okay, so this 21 ways, uh, it's by Steve Seelbald. Okay, he is the one that implement this. And if you want to become rich, you need to start thinking like this. You need to put these things in place. So number one, Av- average people think money is the root of all evil. That is everybody. They think that money is the root of all evil. But what the people think is rich people believe that poverty is the root of all evil. When you are poor, you can do so many things that you're not supposed to be doing. Because of poverty, people sell themselves. Because people poverty, people scam other people. Because of poverty, they do so many things. So poverty is the root of all evil, not money. Money is not. Okay? Even the Bible said the love of money. The love of money. There is nothing evil about money. Okay? So you need to know that. You have A lot of people have been brainwashed to believe that rich people are lucky or dishonest or stuff like that. But they're not. That is the brainwash. Money does not guarantee happiness, because a lot of people think that money guarantees happiness, but money doesn't guarantee happiness, because there are a lot of people that have money, they're billionaires, but they're not happy. It does not make you life easier or more enjoyable. That is what money makes. It does make your life easier and more enjoyable, but it does not make you happy. Number two, average people think selfish is a vice. Okay, why rich people think that selfishness is a virtue. Okay, the rich people go out of their way and try. They make themselves happy. Okay, they don't want other people to come make themselves happy, but they make themselves happy. They're not pretending to save the world. They are actually trying to do things how to save the world. Okay, so if you are not taking care of yourself, you are not in the position to help anyone else. You can't give what you don't have. Okay. Number three, average people have a lottery mentality. Rich people have an action mentality. Okay. So middle class people wait to pick up the right number or prayer for prophecy. Okay. The greater ones are solving problems. The hero, the middle class people, are waiting for maybe God. A lot of people are waiting for God or government or their boss or their spouse in order for them to be rich or do something about their situation or whatever they are doing. Number four, average people think that the road to riches is the pave with formal education. Okay, rich people believe in acquired specific knowledge. People think degree and doctorates are the way to wealth, but it is not. Is when you require the knowledge that you need, because you need the knowledge in order for it. You can have the degree, but if you don't have financial knowledge, you're gonna be poor. Okay. Number five, average people love for good old days. Okay, rich people, they dream of the future. This is really bad because oh, what is the good old days, the good old days? Hey, you have the future in front of you. Can be discovering something, you can be doing something amazing, but you're thinking you want to go back in the old days. Nah, the future is ahead, the present is here. Think about what is in the present and what is the future. Now whatever is in past, learn from it, move forward. Okay, people believe that the best days are behind them. Rarely got Rich people often struggle with unhappiness and depression. Okay. Number six, average people see money through the eyes of emotion. Rich people think about money logically. Okay. So the world class seeing money for what it is and what is not through the eyes of logic. The great one knows money is critical tool for the present, opportunity and options that is available. Okay. Number seven, average people earn money doing things they do love. Rich people follow their passion. So the smartest strategy of the world class is doing what they love and finding ways how to get paid for it. So you do what you love to do and you get paid for it. That is a bonus. Like that is a double whammy. Okay. So middle class people take job they don't really enjoy because they need money, and they have been trained in school condition of society to live in that linear thinking world that acquire earning money with a physical and mental effort. Number eight, average people set low expectation, so they never disappointed. They set low expectation so that they will never get disappointed. But rich people are up for challenges. So you have to live, if you want to become rich, you have to live your life in the expect of challenges. Challenges are gonna come. You learn from those challenges, you make things work. Okay? No one will ever strike it rich or live their dream without huge expectation. Okay? So number 9, average people believe you have to do something to get rich. But rich people believe you have to be something to become rich. You have to be something. Not not the way average people think that you have to do something to get rich, because that is what a lot of African mentality are thinking. I have to do this in order for my no. The rich people thinking I have to be something. You have to be something because you have your skills, you have your talent, you showcase that skills and talent, and people is gonna want you to work for them. So you're doing something that you love and you're getting paid for it at the same time. That is like a double whammy. That is good win-win situation. But you're getting paid for something you hate it and you're having sleepless nights, you're having all the struggle. It's not good at all. Okay. So, number 10, average people believe you need money to make money. Rich people use other people for money. The linear thought might tell you to make money in order to earn money. Okay. Number 11, average people believe the maker are driven by logic and strategies. Rich people knows that they are driven by emotions and greed. Investing successfully in the stock market is not just about fancy mathematical formula, okay? The knowledge of human nature is its overlapping impact of trading good, giving them strategy advance in building greater wealth through leverage. Okay? Number 12, average people believe beyond their means. Average people live beyond their means. Rich people live below their means. So getting rich, you can afford to. The rich below their means, not because they are so saved, but because they made so much money that they can afford to live royal while having a keen ransom stuck away from their future. Okay, number 13. Average people teach their children how to serve. Rich people teach their kids to get rich. Rich parents teach their kids from an early age about the world or have not. Even they admit many people have argued that he supposed the idea of um, elites. Okay, if your children understand well at the early age on, okay, if they understand it, they will be more able to strive for the later in life. Number 14, average people let money stress them out. Rich people find peace of mind in wealth. The reason wealthy people earn money is that they are not afraid of admitting that money can solve much problem. The middle class people see money as never ending necessary evil that might be endured as part of life. The world class see money as the greater liberator, and with enough of it, they are able to pursue financial peace of mind. Okay, number 15, average people will rather be entertained than educate. It's true. Rich people will rather be educated than entertained. They rather spend time learning about something than being entertained. But average people, poor people, middle class people, they want to be entertained. But rich people don't have time for that. Walk into a wealthy person's house, and one of the first things you will see is a library, books. They used to educate themselves on how they become successful. If you go into rich people's house, you will see books of how to financially books educating themselves in some kind of thing. Number 16, average people think rich people are snubbed. That is what average people think about rich. Oh, that was close. I almost turned off the broadcast. Rich people just want to surround themselves with like-minded people. The negative money mentality poisons the mind, the middle class people what they keep in rich handing. Okay, labeling the world class as snob is another way of the middle class finding a feeling better about themselves and their choose part of mediocrity. Okay, number 17, average people focus on saving. Rich people focus on earning. Even in the midst of a cash flow crisis, the rich reject the nickels and the dime, thinking of the mass. They are the master of focusing their mental energy where it belongs on the big money. That is what the people think. Big money, don't petty, petty things. Bigger picture. They look at the bigger picture. Number 19, we're doing well. Average people play it safe with money. Rich people know when to take risk. Leverage is the watchword of the rich. Every investors lose money on occasion, but the world class knows that no matter what happens, they will always be able to earn more. Okay? Number 19, average people love to be comfortable. Rich people find comfort in uncertainty. It takes guts to take a risk necessary to make it as a millionaire. Challenges must be middle class. Thinker are not comfortable living with it. Physical or psychological or emotional comfort is the primary goal of the middle class mindset. So, world class thinker learn early on the becoming of millionaires is not easy as it needs comfort and can be devastating. They learn to become comfortable while operating in the state of ongoing certainty. Okay? Number 20, average people never make the connection between money and health. Rich people know money can save your life. Average people average people believe that they must choose between great family and being rich. Rich people knows you can have it all. The idea of the wealth must come at the expense of family time and not but a cup up. The rich knows that you have nothing you want if you approach the challenges with the mindset rooted in love and abundance. So those are the 21 ways that the rich thinks differently from the average people. So you you can expect to have a different result. If you keep on repeating the same thing you have been doing over and over again, that's called insanity. Sometimes when you're doing without no result, that is called insanity. Okay? It is higher time that we stop out. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You need to step out because if you don't step out of your comfort zone, you always gonna remain wherever you are. So it is high time you step out of your comfort zone. Okay, get yourself into the company of the rich and ask them questions. How did you make it? What was your struggle? How can I make it in life? All the kind of things you need to be asking those. Okay, so don't procrastinate on things that you have to do right now. Do them while the iron is sharp. Okay? So the rich people believe that they create their life. The poor people believe life happens to them. The rich people believe that the money game to win, while the poor people play the game the money gain to not lose. Rich people are committed to being rich. Poor people want to be rich. Rich people think big. Poor people think small. Rich people focus on opportunities. Poor people focus on obstacles. Rich people admit others. Rich and successful people, poor people resent them. Rich people associate with positive society. Poor people associate with negative and unsuccessful people. Rich people are willing to promote themselves and their values. Poor people think negative about selling promotion. Rich people are bigger than their problems. Poor people are smaller than their problems. Rich people are excellent receiver. Poor people are poor receiver. Rich people choose to get paid based on results. Poor people choose to get paid based on time. Rich people think both. Poor people think either or. Rich people focus on their net worth. Poor people focus on their work income. Rich people have their money work hard for them. Poor people work hard for their money. Rich people act in spite of fear. Poor people let fear stop them. Rich people constantly learn and grow. Poor people think they already know it all. Don't we have some of those people that think that they know it all? This is actually true because other people think that they know it all. They know it all. Even if you're telling them, if even they're doing something wrong and you cannot advise them, oh my God, you're in trouble. Like you're doing it wrong. It's like, oh, why are you telling me what to do? This is my life. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to help you. But if you don't want, that's okay. Okay. So poverty and abundance mindset. I believe now a lot of people that have been following me for the past 3 weeks, you have understand that living in financial freedom is not a rocket science, but rather the knowledge and apply the financial principle. Okay. Uh, uh, so the reason why a lot of people are living in poverty is how they work and live in abundance. They work and they live in abundance. It is now clear to you that hard working is not enough to get in financial freedom. So beyond working very hard, there are important financial key and principle to live by in order to live in financial freedom. Okay? So the knowledge you got from this past 2-3 weeks, I, I hope that you're going to apply them, and if you apply them, you'll be able to live from the bondage of working for money all your life. So with the principle that you've learned, because there are principle law of money, there is a principle of law of money that you need to apply in your life. And if you apply those principles, guarantee you will be on your way to financial freedom. Okay? So use these things, use the steps, apply them into your life. Don't just listen to them, thinking that I'm talking too much or she just talked too much. Guarantee you will come back and you will thank me if you apply these things in your life. I'm going to apply them in my life. I am applying them in my life. And there are some that I've not applied yet in my life. There are some that I'm already applying in my life and I'm already seeing the result of it. So if you do that, you will be on your way. Okay? So I think this is going to be cut short today because we already wrap it all up. This is the end of the series about poverty mindset and abundance mindsets by Sandy Adelaja. So you can go and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can have a daily update about whenever I updated a video. And yeah, so go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, please do. Okay, so thank you guys so much. God bless you guys, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. coming, and we're going to start something new tomorrow by the grace of God. So thank you and have a wonderful day and have a wonderful week. And peace for now.